Hello
Hello.
everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Oh yeah, welcome.
We have Cam. We also have Ammo on the
Wow.
mic at this time. Ammo, are you there?
Uh-oh.
Ammo may or may not be here. Well, Ammo will be joining us hopefully shortly because we're doing some PvP shenanigans tonight. Um,
Oh wait,
most
Emma, I can hear you now.
Hello.
Wait, can you?
I heard you say, "Oh heck." Yeah.
Good self censor, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I was having trouble with my headset. I'm glad I didn't say anything else by accident.
Yeah, you just
Me
you
too.
just said, "Oh heck,"
yeah,
only.
yeah. Well, I wanted to make sure it
Uncharacteristically.
wasn't just in case it popped in like that. I was like, I need to be careful.
Well, anyways, as I was saying, most people watching this probably already know, but Elden Ring got a patch this past week that added in some new multiplayer modes, and we are just going to play around with those for a good long while in chat today, provided all the online stuff cooperates with us. I am also wearing clothes for
Oh,
the first
really?
time on this stream. Yeah.
Whoa!
Interesting.
Why?
Well,
Are you wearing the cape I got you?
I'm not wearing the cape. I found something else that I think
Mm.
matches the vibe a little bit better.
I'm upset about that, but okay.
You'll see in the Coliseum, but we're gonna put in a password. Do you guys have your password on?
I have it set to ordeal, any number of combatants,
Right.
password.
You don't want it to be
Hold on.
ordeal. You want it to be United Combat.
Oh right, sorry. Yeah.
I'm booting
Okay.
the game now, guys. Hey, Cameron, real quick before we get started,
Yes.
do you want to borrow my Urchin's favor +1?
No, it's okay. I was
Okay.
just yeah. I should
There you go.
have gotten it, but whatever.
Yeah,
So
it's all
yeah,
good.
so we're gonna do United Combat,
Mm-hmm.
any number of combatants.
Wait, don't you want to
Prohibited-
have it at 6 combatants so we have all 3 of us in there?
Yeah. 6 combatants.
Mm-hmm.
Password or no spirit ashes, obviously.
Yeah.
Password is what it is. Allied team only on the restrictions and any
Yep.
location. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I just got here, so
So-
Coliseum password, the same thing you guys have always used.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
So do you have to have all 3 Coliseums unlocked to put any venue?
Yes.
Okay,
you
I
do.
only have the first 2 because I have not gone
Oh,
into Lake.
man.
Ooh.
You need to go get that last one.
Yeah,
Well,
you should do that real quick.
Okay.
Well, it's not a real quick.
It's not exactly real quick, yeah.
It's like at the end of Lanedale.
But we could just
oh.
go to Caelid Coliseum, right? Like that
Okay.
won't be out of our
That's
level
fine.
range.
Okay, so Spirit Ashes you said not are prohibited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dual, so combat ordeal you said?
United Combat.
No, United. Yeah.
United combat, okay. Restrictions, all players, allied team only, right?
No. Yeah, restrictions to allied only.
Yeah.
And then
Then
you can just
Caelid.
you can hit any location. It's just that Swaff will have to pick a location.
Well, I think it might be easier if you all just select Caelid Coliseum.
Yeah, everybody
It
should
might help with the
select.
matchmaking better.
Okay.
But from what I understand, I haven't messed with this at all, by the way. This will be the first time I've ever actually
Oh,
done
really?
PvP Coliseum stuff, yeah. I've been working on getting my PvP character together. Still not completely together, but like I'm only going to be sticking to like 1 or 2 weapons today, probably.
Yeah.
I don't have Ash of Wars and stuff set up. That's what I've been working on, but like I kind of was just like wanting to relax today. I had a long weekend.
Well, I'm really curious to hear what
Understandable.
your take on it is, because it is a very different type of PvP
Dude,
than
I
Dark Souls has done.
yeah, I was watching Chase the Bros video on this.
Me too.
And like it looked insanely fun.
It is. Very, yeah.
Especially 3-on-3, like it just brings a certain level of wackiness that was not present in the Elden Ring PvP up to this point.
Yeah. So hey, just a quick, just to kind of cut in there.
Yeah.
If this matchmaking doesn't work and we can't find 3 remaining foes, we should just switch to ordeal.
We can.
And
okay.
then we won't be on a team, but that's almost better.
Hey, no, that'll be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. I have had lots and lots and lots of fun with my like Pyro Madness build, playing like big, huge, chaotic free-for-alls, because I have been. It's really, really funny how people just don't seem to be paying attention if you're not like directly in front of them.
Right.
Yeah.
And so like there have been so many times where I've gotten like 2 or 3 kills at once because I've just like done like started up unenduring or unendurable frenzy or whatever, the one that you can like walk while you're blasting stuff out of your eyes, and I'll just like walk towards the middle of the map where a bunch of people are, and I'll just like start mopping people up.
Man,
and you can see people start trying to like roll away and stuff. It's like it's too late, buddy.
I was watching Chase the Bros live stream earlier, and he was playing 3v3 with 2 other people he had on mic as well, and they all did madness builds, and they just like coordinated that spell to like cover the entire arena.
No, dude. So
yeah, you can also do. Sorry, go. I was gonna say there's another like kind of stupid like 3v3 comp thing you can do where if you have 2 of your friends, you can like all 3 of you can have the sword that you get from Elden Beast, and you can just spam Wave of Gold over and over. Like all 3 of you can just kind of like stagger Wave of Gold, and it just covers the entire map. Which is funny. I mean, it's happened to me once, like where I like spawned into a thing and the people were just like doing it over and over, and I was like, well, I just lose. You know, I can't do anything about that.
What's cool though is like I'm doing strength faith right now, so I got that big explodey fireball spell. That's gonna be cool.
Nice.
So I'll be able to like just like I'm not. Thank God I got good at like freehand throwing stuff in Dark Souls 3 because I can still do that here. It transfers really well, and it's like, oh, cool. So like, if we get into this and like, you know, you guys got something on, you can just pop them from afar, just be like, haha.
My favorite thing are spells that you don't have to aim, like Unendurable Frenzy and like the Rot Breath and stuff, where you can just like turn towards a group and just fire it, and people have to run away or else they die. It's like, yeah, sorry, buddy. You just gotta respect this.
Yeah, Ammo. Considering how good you are at like aiming and hot swapping and like fighting multiple enemies at once in Dark Souls 3, I feel like this could either like really throw you off, or you will be like completely deadly in this.
Well, it will. No, I'm gonna get messed up. It's gonna take me a while because like I'm not really good at PvP and Elden Ring because I haven't really messed with it too much. I've been waiting on it to change because I don't really have like this is the kind of a change that I've been waiting for. But this is gonna be more chaotic than doing an invasion.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not because the 3v1 thing. I don't know. Maybe this will be less chaotic because I actually have teammates.
It's fair. But like it feels way more fair than Elden Ring PvP has felt up to this point.
It does. It's a combination of feeling a little more even-handed, but also a like whole lot stupider. Like,
in a good way.
Okay, so we should probably just queue for Ordeal. We haven't got a single.
Why don't we try one more thing? Let's try switching to Limgrave. I've had better luck getting matches there.
Okay. Yeah, so wait, let me ask you this. Did one of y'all cancel the matchmaking just now?
I just did.
Oh, cool. No, so I got a notification when you canceled it saying it had been canceled. Cool.
Oh, cool.
That's actually really neat.
So same preferences, but switch to Limgrave.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that first, and then if that doesn't work, we'll just go to we'll start trying Ordeal. Yeah.
What's the difference between that and not Ordeal or whatever?
Ordeal is a free for all.
Yeah.
Oh no.
6 people free for all.
You said that.
It is insane.
Yeah. It's very funny. I was playing an Ordeal earlier, and like I think it was yesterday, where like I kept going into Ordeals on my Pyro build, and I would just like do Mimic Veil, and and then just like sit there as like a statue or whatever, and like spin around in circles, and then I wouldn't like even do anything unless somebody came up to me, or I would like turn to Mimic Veil and then like slide slowly towards the middle of the map or whatever.
Good.
And most people just leave you alone.
Yeah. Okay, surprisingly enough, like the Soulsborne now Elden Ring community is like fairly wholesome. It's great. Like you can just like summon somebody and they'll just be goofy, and you're just like, yeah, you're just hanging out, chilling, or like.
I feel like it goes both ways. I feel like with Elden Ring specifically, I think probably just because the player base has expanded so much, I feel like there is a pretty big influx of people who are like super sweaty meta tryhards. Which you know is whatever. I mean, I don't know. I've been playing these games for a very, very long time and been doing PvP since the first one. So like I don't care. Like if I run into somebody who's like who's doing something like that, I'm past the point of like being like, wow, you wouldn't have got me if you weren't playing that. I'm kind of like, I know what dice I have rolled and how they are weighted when I'm playing the types of characters that I like to play in these games, And so like if I run into somebody who's doing the stupid Emma, what's the spears, the like spears everybody likes
The
to
dual
run?
spears.
Yeah, the blood spears.
Yeah.
Like,
Naginata or whatever. Not wait, is it the Naginata or is it the No, I'm okay. Yeah, it's the Naginata because the Nagakiba is like the Sephiroth katana.
Yeah, it's the Naginata. Yeah, Naganta or whatever. Yeah, it's you run into somebody who's like wearing the bull goat armor and like has 2 spears and like when you start the fight they spend like 25 minutes buffing. I'm kind of like, yeah, whatever,
Yeah, there is a new meta and like just a handful of things that you will see over and over. Like you said, the bull goat stuff. Spears are big because range is really helpful with this. And then any sort of spells that have big AoEs. People can hit. Like all the dragon spells are all over the place.
But they kind of have it's kind of double-edged though, because the dragon spells leave you so open for so long. Like that if anybody is not like in the middle of the fight, they're just gonna like see you pull it. Because they're loud too. You can like hear them start and like. As soon as someone hears that like noise, they're gonna start looking around trying to find you. And I have definitely tried to like throw rot breath haphazardly into a group of 5 people fighting, or thinking it's a group of 5 people fighting, and then
there's somebody
like
behind you.
Somebody is just like starts hitting me in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of like, fair play, buddy. I got you. No worries. I was trying to poison everybody on the map. We're all good. I accept this.
Okay, we're still not connecting, so we can
should probably just
switch
go
to
to
Ordeal.
Yeah.
And I guess like worst case scenario, we could try to get the 3rd Coliseum open for me. It probably wouldn't take that long.
No, I can honestly.
We can do it. We could run it.
I could literally run you through that little area and get that Coliseum in like 10 minutes, if that.
Let's see how quickly we get Ordeal connected.
So we're gonna hang on. So we're gonna switch to Ordeal, and then we're staying. Obviously, we can't pick Allied or whatever for restrictions.
Right.
So we're gonna do Limgrave. Is that what you want to try?
Yeah. That's where I'm at.
We should switch to any number of combatants and see what happens.
Good point. Yeah.
So you want to leave everything the same, Allied team only and all that, and switch to any number of combatants and see if that works?
Is the password gonna mess us up with this?
Oh.
It might, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. It might just be the 3 of us fighting against each other.
Yes.
Which would be
very possible.
Okay, I'm queued.
Okay, yeah. I see you. I see both of you.
Well, mine said remaining 5 still.
So I have remaining 3.
No, there goes 3. There it is.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to Google and see. Well, I mean, okay, so I wanted to make sure, like, if we have a password, that's not gonna mess with enemy teams. But yeah, it says in the description right there that it won't, so that's fine.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And ordeals can take a second, but I think really the main thing is probably that I think most people have any location set.
Yeah.
And so I think that some people are probably like looking.
Most people are probably getting matches in the Langdell one. Because that's probably where the PvP meta is.
Well, I don't know. I actually I was hearing Jason Bro talking about how a lot of people prefer Kaylee Arena because you can have different settings there.
You can have Spirit Ashes.
Oh,
which is insane.
Right. Yeah. No, dude. What have you? Okay, so they were doing that in like his 3-hour stream from like when it first dropped. And I watched like 20, 30 minutes of it, and it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every single player can summon a Spirit Ash.
And you can do 6-person free for all with Spirit Ashes. I have not seen that, but that sounds like no, I haven't.
So what you can the funniest thing, dude, I did like a free for all with Spirit Ashes on a couple of days ago.
Oh my
and
God.
I went with one of my characters that I had where I had like the stupid Albinurics, and the Albinurics were all the way up just because I thought they were funny. And so like I took them, and there was another guy that had like the rats all the way up, and there was another guy that had the wolves all the way up. So it was literally like there were like 9 things running around the map. And so like people were like ha ha ha, and they summon their little like their mimic tier or something.
Yeah.
And then like the mimic tier just like gets stun locked to death and dies. And then there's a pack of wolves, a pack of rats, and these stupid Albinurics like
it's Pokemon. It is Dark Souls Pokemon.
Dude, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so like, how cool would it be if you could sit here and do this, and your Spirit Ashes would fight each other?
Yeah.
And just have Pokemon battles in Elden Ring. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you just agreed with somebody that you were gonna step back and not fight with your weapons, you could totally see that happen.
If you do a duel in one of the Spirit Ashes ones, it's pretty easy to like run to the middle, and both of you hit Spirit Ashes, and you just turn around and run away, and like the Spirit Ashes just fight each other.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, it's very funny. I mean, I don't know. It would be really great if like kind of sub thing popped up where people were like doing that for fun.
Yeah.
Although it would be difficult to probably get like random games here.
Yeah. All right, Swaff. Let's try to go get your.
I agree.
thing.
Let's do it.
Do you guys want to try to run through Lanedale very fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll meet you all over there. It's funny because I don't have like the second part of Lanedale unlocked, like the end game Lanedale unlocked.
I don't think you need
wanted to
it,
make sure.
right?
Well, no, I
You
know.
do.
Well, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
You need up to Godfrey basically to get
Well-
to the thing.
Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
Wait,
Okay,
hold on,
so-
no, you did up to Goldfree, not Godfrey.
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
Goldfree is like a room and a half away from where the actual Godfrey is. Okay, so Swaff, how far up into Lanedale are you?
Outer Wall Battlefield in Altus
Outer Wall
Plateau.
Battlefield.
Oh, that's
I will-
that's not even in Lanedale.
It's
Yeah,
not.
I'll meet you there, buddy.
Because we still got to kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel.
Wait,
gotta kill
Outer
the
Wall
dude.
expansion. Wait, where's Outer Wall Battlefield?
Is that what it's called? Hold on.
You
Emma.
might be right. I might have just. Yeah,
Emma.
uh-huh.
Emma, you know do you know?
Battleground.
Remember when we played that one time, and you kept summoning me over and over and over at the little at the summoning pool next to the Draconic guy outside of Lanedale? You want to just go there? You can just go there, and we'll find you there.
Oh, Capital Rampart.
You know where the dragon guy sits right outside of Lanedale. You know.
It's Capital
Yeah,
Rampart.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah, just go there and put your sign next to the like pool, and we can just pull you there.
Yep, we can do that.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
Can we
I
walk,
could
can
get
we
you
walk
there
into
too, Cam,
Lanedale
if you
together,
wanted
or do
me
we have
to.
to already be in Lanedale?
Well, he probably wants help with the dragon guy. If I
He
were to
hasn't beat the
guess.
Dragon Knight yet. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
All
Cam,
right,
where are
so
you gonna be?
I'm going to the fire you were at. Bonfire
Okay.
you're at.
Cool.
I'm putting my sign down right now.
If
I
my
got
TV
password
is too
on
loud
that.
for you, y'all, by the way. let me
Yeah,
know.
my password is on.
I might need to switch mine. No, mine is also on. Summoning. I'm at the summoning pools. Summoning sign is. No, I don't want to. I did the wrong thing. I used a stupid finger to enable me to summon other people. Okay, summoning sign is down at the pool, and right in front of the pool.
Cool.
Let me. Yeah. Oh, so what I was saying earlier is like I've been trying to get my character ready for PvP, so I need to go find like all the cracked pots, all the ritual pots,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, because I want to be. I want to find the perfume stuff to use that as well.
Yeah, I use the dumb like bubble perfume on my
Yeah.
pyro.
Because
Yeah.
like you do not want to underestimate how good like those throwables can be and stuff like that. It can help
Absolutely.
like kind of make people back off and stuff. Because that's what I did in Dark Souls. Also, if one of you guys could give me a second coated sword so I could duel them, that'd be awesome.
I
don't
have
think I
one. You
have
can have
one.
it. I don't need it. You can have it. As soon as I see it.
Because like
Uh,
dueling straight swords is really good in this. I know
Do
they
you not
nerfed
see
it a
my
little bit.
sign, Swaff?
I do not see your sign. Oh wait, let me
Are you
put on my
furled?
remedy.
You better furl up, my man.
Oh, there you are. I got you.
Okay. All right.
Starting stream
also-
any minute now, people.
Yeah. 20 minutes later, we start
Wait,
a
we're-
stream.
We're 20 minutes in at least.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, the
I
first
haven't
10
said a
minutes
cup
were countdown, but
No, we're 20 minutes away from the countdown. That's what I'm saying.
you're right.
oh gotcha. Well, I haven't cussed yet, so that's cool.
Good job.
Good job.
It's not easy. It's not easy, man. It's not easy being me.
All right,
Let's go.
Andrew Swafford. Let's go.
Be careful with them giants with the bows over here.
We can run past them.
We can
Oh,
try.
yeah, you can. Oh, it's easy to do. Oh wait, you got on.
We don't have to worry.
Right.
This
I
is
forgot
true.
about that. Also, when you guys summon me,
Yeah.
don't just immediately rush the dragon guy. You can get up. You can sneak up behind him, and you can get some free shots. Or we
Sure.
can.
Can ice them.
There's the stake of Marika. I'm gonna just set a little waypoint there, and there we go.
Yeah, I've also been trying to find a lot of the talismans I want to use and stuff. So because I start out with in PvP, I'll start out with like what is it called? The Ritual Shield Talisman, because it makes you take less damage on the first hit, and you switch off of it usually.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'll switch over to the Shard of Alexander after that to make my weapon arts hit harder.
Yeah, my
Shard
PvP...
of Alexander is so funny, dude. It's so funny on my Pyro because I use the Vike War Spear or whatever.
Oh my gosh,
And
I can imagine.
That thing hits so hard if you have
Dude, it hits hard, boy. It hits hard by itself already.
I
It's
know.
insane. So I can't imagine with the Shard of Alexander. That'd be insane.
Yeah. Okay, so far so good.
So far so good, yeah.
I got hit by.
Yeah, you had to say something, man.
We're doing a good amount of like division of labor here, where one of them is shooting at Swaff and the other one's shooting at me.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
fair.
just that the one that has shot at me has hit me twice, and the one that shot at Swaff.
I think the one in the middle you can take out and he doesn't respawn.
It's the
Yeah,
axe
home
one,
free.
I think, doesn't come back.
You
Okay.
might be right.
I see you, Emma.
Okay,
Yeah. Go ahead and pull
Oh, yeah,
ammo.
we have a
and then we'll-
Krampus character joining us today.
Have you
It's
seen my
Christmas.
character's face?
I have not.
Okay,
Hold on, I want to stick around and see the ammo reveal.
Like turn away real quick because I gotta put on my talisman to make so you get a better look instead of the goldy glowy look.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Thanks, Emma. I need to
Welcome.
switch my talisman on.
Okay, where are you?
Frilled Finger Krampus has been
There you
summoned
go.
as a cooperator.
Wow, look at that.
That's Krampus.
Okay, let's get away from these
I
giants.
didn't create this boy myself. I'm not gonna lie. I just went to the character character slider Reddit.
he sees
and
me.
found one.
Whoops.
No, okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just go.
I'm gonna say
It's Swaff.
quote unquote, that's Krampus.
Yeah. I also have fire now that I think about it, so I will also pair well with your ice.
Let's do it.
Let me know well, I could do the props. Big old flame at him. Why did you hit me, dude? How'd that even? Come on, bro. Oh, what am I not doing? Take that. Ow, I hit dog. Wow, this one hasn't crossed yet, has it?
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Fuck it.
What happens when you do it? There's the frost.
There's the
Alright.
Nice.
I can set it off, Emma, or you can, whichever.
I got it.
Okay.
Ow, maybe. I blocked that. Yeah, I got it.
Hit it.
And do the right spell, Jesus. There we go.
Nice.
Hit him with the old special or Novus. God, that's so much damage.
Done.
We did it.
Enemy failed. You know, I was thinking yesterday because I started parts of like Halig Tree on my other character.
Mm-hmm.
It's very funny when you get the Halig Tree medallion and that dude attacks you in the round table hold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you kill him, he gives you like 200 souls, and
Yeah,
the thing is like
nothing.
great enemy felled. And I was like, really? Great enemy felled? This guy sucks. Trying to hit me with like his arms or something.
He's hitting you
I'm
with
sorry, where's
a arm bone.
Is it
Yeah.
Cathedral of the Forsaken? That's different. Never mind. East
You're
Capital
wanting to go
Rampart.
you're wanting to go to East Capital Rampart, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that the first one inside Langdell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. My sign will be in front of the summoning pool.
So we don't have to fight any other bosses between here and the Coliseum.
No,
right? We're just
we can
running through
technically
stuff.
just go.
Yeah.
So
I will show
what
you
we
the way.
should do, because we don't, this is going to be something we stream later.
Yeah,
so
yeah, for
we
sure.
should probably try to just like, Ammo, you and I can just kind of like body block for him and let him go. Or I can and you can lead him on, or whichever. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
We need to get him to the stupid dragon and let him run up it and go over, and then
Right.
that's
Where the
it.
dragon.
Yeah, that's how you get
The-
over
you
to
run
that
up the
spot.
wing, or it's near where you run up the
Oh
wing.
no! Yeah, no. Yeah, you gotta run. I said, yeah. Sorry, the stupid dragon wing. Yeah, you gotta run up the
Yeah.
dragon wing, and then instead of going up the branch, you just stick to the actual.
Yes.
Like you go on the wall and just run up there. So are you wanting to get bonfires or graces or no?
No,
we don't really
no.
need to.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
My
that's
sign's
fine.
down there, Swaff.
Sweet. I
I'm
see
just
it.
here to
Oh.
hit things really hard and get them out of your way so you can get up there quick.
I just
Yeah.
activated a cutscene with Melina.
Oh, right.
She's like, thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd tree.
Hey, bro. Thanks, man. See you later.
My favorite thing is that when you choose Lord of the Frenzied Flame, she's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm breaking up with you.
Yeah.
That reminds me of. It reminds me of that stupid Michael Scott thing when Toby is leaving and he's like has his hands up,
Covering his face, but he's mad at him. Yeah.
That's what Melanin's doing. Absolutely, it's just basically like, "I'll kill you."
Yeah.
With that face on.
It was really
So
funny.
bad.
It's also very funny too because there are sometimes like in games where like I think that like the silent protagonist thing doesn't really work, you know? Like it feels like silly and kind of like convoluted. I think this happens sometimes in like Legend of Zelda games, like where people seem to be like ascribing lots of like character to Link that isn't really there because he just sits there silently. But when somebody in a game like this, like a Souls game, is like, I'm gonna kill you, and your character just like doesn't even look at them, it's actually kind of hard.
It's different because this is a darker theme though, right? Like that's why.
But also in general, just being like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if you try to kill me or not. You and everybody else get in line.
In Breath of the Wild, isn't it? Like, am I going the wrong way?
No, we're just waiting on Cam, but you are going the wrong way.
Yeah, sorry. So like I think in Breath of the Wild, isn't it speculated like Link is actually responding? He just doesn't actually say anything or doesn't have.
I don't buy that.
I don't care. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Because the NPCs act like he's saying something in response to like what they're saying usually. Good lord, just you and me jumping at one thing. That's gotta be the most intimidating thing ever.
Thank you.
Yep. I mean, you didn't need my help there. I just wanted to. You wanted to. I don't know how I hit him, but sure, I'll take it.
Yeah, you were really far away from him. This way? No, this way.
No, it's this way.
Yeah, this way right here.
All aboard.
Oh yeah, a little lamp. A little lantern. Why are you pointing down?
Because that's the way we're going.
We're going down.
Do to you, bro. Get it. So, do you guys want to take a shortcut?
Yeah, lead the way.
Alright. So, I'm going to go in here. We don't go in this room at all, ever.
Okay.
It's a bad room.
Yeah, you don't ever go in there. You just always avoid that room.
Is that the one with the 3 perfumers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
I like that guy. I'm sad that you killed him.
We hop right up here. You guys will get out of my dang way. There you go, Swaff, and then just jump up. Jump up. Nope.
No, it didn't do that.
Are you dead?
No, I'm fine.
I go this way. Right here.
Oh well, it doesn't matter now.
Oh, invaded.
Oh well. Oh, you're down there with dog.
Emma.
I'm down here.
Recalibrate. Come this way.
Yeah. Trust me. Oh no, I got you guys, and we should stay right down here.
Yeah, this is a good place to be for the invader if they're gonna come find us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go peek out. Well, I'm gonna go peek out just a little bit. Oh, one of us should stay with Swaff just in case.
Okay, Swaff, just come on.
Yeah, let's go.
Who cares? I don't see anybody. There's the Erd tree, but whatever. Or this guy. Ow, he hit me.
We go this way, over here. And we're going straight down this way. I'll take this little side path so I'm not shot with arrows. I'm gonna stick behind you, Swaff, in case the invader comes up. That way Cameron can be in front and I'll be behind.
Alrighty. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just be a second.
Very,
now.
very close.
General says that he forgot there's a Coliseum up here in Lanedale. Oh yeah, buddy. This is also where you need to go to. It's where you need to go to farm the duelist stuff if you want it.
Oh, well, yeah, or talk to Gold Mask.
Oh, right. Yeah.
This is the really conspicuous looking Coliseum that I was
Yes.
surprised to not find anything inside of when I first played.
I think everybody
Do you have all
was.
of your golden seed, Swaff?
I have not gotten a golden seed.
Well, there's golden seed right here if you want to grab it. We'll keep running.
The bloody finger just left.
Yeah.
He was like,
It's
whatever.
a big place to invade.
Yeah, it is.
But you have
it.
Yeah, it's just keep going straight and it's right up there, man.
Yeah.
I'll go with Swaff while you take care of this guy.
I was gonna say, go protect him for a minute. Sorry, hang on. I don't know why.
I mean, she's not barking that loud, so you're good. It was. I think it might have been like so loud that like your microphone was like cutting her off. Ow.
Okay. I'm back. I decided to not kill that
The Blackblade Kindred?
gargoyle guy because
Yeah.
I want us to actually fight him whenever we come through.
Good idea.
Just go Swaff. I got this. Coliseum's right there, buddy.
Can you
Just
open
go
it?
Open the. Yes, you can.
Let's see.
He was just helping me fight this guy, but I got it.
It will not open right now. Maybe we have to kill this guy first.
Okay, cool. Well, he's dead.
Or maybe you have to not be here.
That's I'm a black crystal.
Yeah, that's exactly probably what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Kev is here.
Hey,
What's up,
Kev.
What up, Kevin?
Kev, have you played around with Elden Ring's Colosseums?
I'm not sure, but I don't think Kev has rolled credits on Elden Ring.
Oh, is he not?
I don't think so.
Has he not?
I feel like he got really far and then he started over because he wanted to start a new character and then he just didn't finish it or something.
Kevin.
I feel like
Okay, so I am now in the Lanedale Royal Coliseum.
Did you get the little menu that said you got it?
A menu that says I got it.
Like a little tooltip that says, hey,
Yeah.
you know, you're in Lanedale Coliseum or whatever.
I don't think I got that, but now that I've gotten it, I think I should be able to go to the round table hold and choose.
Were you
choose
able
it,
to
right?
open the door?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Door's
yeah, he's
open.
got it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. As long as you open the door, you go in. You have to interact with the thing at the end, I think, right?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, we should have it.
Cool.
Cool. I'm setting the stuff back up on any location this time.
Yeah. So do you want to you guys want to try United Combat? Just to see if
Let's
we can
try
get a-
United. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna try. Where's the stupid game? Okay, so any location, right?
Yep.
Yeah, United Combat, 6 combatants prohibited, allied
Alright.
team only, any location.
Hey,
That's right.
remaining foes 2 instantly
Wait, what?
instead of 3. Yeah, so I queued up and it's like remaining allies. It said 2, and then I got remaining foes 2. Remaining allies 1, remaining foes 2.
I'm seeing
so
remaining allies 2, remaining allies 1, remaining foes 3.
That's where I am too.
Yeah. Oh, mine's showing remaining allies 1, remaining foes 2.
Oh.
Weird.
Mine is also saying that, but it should have all 3 allies, right?
Unless Swaffer isn't
should.
back yet.
Wait,
You
did
might
you
have
guys
to
also-
re-queue.
Wait, did Swaffer do Ordeal and he's the enemy? He's the
No,
foe?
no. I did allied.
Well, let's just cancel it real quick and then restart it.
We can
Inside.
cancel. Yeah.
United, 6 combatants prohibited, password, allied team only, any location.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
Yeah.
Okay, I got remaining allies 2, remaining foes 3.
Yo.
Yeah, there it is. Remaining allies 0, remaining foes 3. Okay. Maybe it did throw us in one of us in the foes section for some reason.
Weird.
There it is, 0-3. Yeah. Kev says Cam is 100% correct. Yeah, I thought I remembered you talking about it. It's tempting. It's tempting when you get a certain point in Elden Ring to not start over.
Dude, I start over constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about this last week. I have 2 characters I've rolled credits with, and then many characters that I'm somewhere in the middle of the game with.
I tend to like kind of lose steam on a playthrough after I beat Radon.
Same.
And I'm kind of like, maybe, I don't know.
Right.
And then I've got a couple of characters that are past that, and some that aren't, but
so
I'm about to roll credits on the third time I have rolled credits. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get this to work, y'all.
Man, this is annoying. I've actually had no trouble. Doing this.
Let's do ordeal.
All right.
If we really wanted to cut out the middleman, we could just do 3 combatants ordeal.
Yeah, if it doesn't work.
But right now we can put any number, I guess.
I think we should do any number, yeah.
Alright. Remaining combatants, 5.
I'm at 5.
Kev says, ain't that the truth? I ended up trying to reroll a complete archer build, but it is very tough. It seems like it would be.
Archery in like Elden Ring it's way like archery is better than it ever has been, but it's like it just needs more love. Like they don't really show it any love like they should and all that. So it's you can do it. It's just really hard to use.
It seems kind of like one of those things where balancing it would be really hard. Like if it was any good, it would be really hard. I feel like if archery was any good at all, like people would be complaining about it all the time.
Is the range on a bow significantly more than the range on a spell?
Most spells, yeah.
Yes. It's just the damage output isn't that great for PvP and stuff, which is kind of understandable because like it doesn't really feel like it's supposed to be a main weapon in this kind of
it very much feels like supplementary.
Yeah, like it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna annoy my opponent with this and kind of get them to move a certain way, but you can do the same. It's easier, or in my opinion better, to do that with spells, because spells will also do way more damage while also moving your opponent with kind of how you want them to move.
I respect Ted coming in 45 minutes after and being like, I had to update Twitch.
Yeah, we're not even getting any more combatants this way either, honestly.
Man, this is really strange.
Well, it's also almost 9 p.m.
You would think that would be prime time.
Yeah, this should be prime time.
I don't know, man.
Why don't we do
Usually
ordeal?
It's 8 to midnight.
Let's do ordeal 3 combatants just to play
Let's just fight each other. Yeah.
Right.
Oh wait, no, there is no 3 combatants.
Oh wait, we got down to 4. We got somebody. Dang it.
No. Opposite ammo. It's because he left.
Sorry, you're right. I can't do math apparently. I'm doing math the opposite direction. So just do 3.
There's no 3 option.
You can't do 3. Yeah, you have to. It goes from any number.
It has to be an even number.
Yeah. Lame. I mean,
wait, if anybody in chat wants to join us,
join against us. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, or we could always just go do like duels or something somewhere. I don't know.
General says I would guess level shenanigans are in play. I think we're all pretty close to the same level.
And also,
it does scale too.
It does, yeah.
So,
what do we want to try?
Oh, you know what I just thought of? That might have something to do with it. Like, okay, so I know there's different tiers of levels where people go, but I don't think the meta is 86. I think the meta is usually around 100 to 125.
Yeah, but I haven't had any trouble like finding games around this level.
Well, I've been playing pretty consistently.
I guarantee it's because all 3 of us are trying to do it. I guarantee if you and Cameron, or if like you and Swaff are trying to do it, just the 2 of you, you'd probably get more matches.
Let's try that. Let's try United Combat, 4 combatants, and the password.
Okay.
I wonder if I can join as an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, show up as an enemy.
Let's see.
Play. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you should just queue. Prohibited, all combat, allied only. Okay, there we go.
Are we doing combat or deal United?
I'm doing United.
For combat. Okay, let's see if this will work. Let's see if it'll. Remaining allies 1, remaining foes 2.
Wait, no, you should have turned your password off.
Oh, password off?
Yeah.
No, I mean, we won't even end up in the same room that way.
That's what we were saying. You would just be having to like try to get the room, because it's like you can't do any divisible of That's not divisible by 2.
Well, what I'm thinking is if we did like United Combat for Combatants Prohibited and all that, we all just had the same password on, it would just put one of us on the opposite team.
No, because you have to choose allies only as a restriction or the entire player base. So that means like it wouldn't queue that 4th person ever. It would never put them in the
Okay. All right, well.
Sad.
Man, Cam and I were getting 2v2 fights
games
last
like
night
crazy.
really easy.
Well, yeah, I guarantee there's probably a lot of people that don't like 3v3s. I've got one remaining combatant in 2v2.
I think 2v2 and 3v3 are the most fun you can have in the Coliseum.
I know.
So
like,
are you sitting queued for the 2v2 right now?
I am.
So you're at 0-2?
0-2, yeah.
I am also 0-2.
Oh wait, let me cancel. I think I'm in the wrong. Okay, hold on. Well, no, I did United Combat.
United 4-player.
Yeah, mine didn't. Mine just showed all people. It just said remaining players, not.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Oh.
what you should be doing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
I wonder if this is it possible the servers are down? Is this
No,
not
no,
a
we
us
wouldn't.
problem?
We wouldn't
Because
be able to
Yeah.
summon us. Yeah. Okay, I remember remaining combatants 1. And what are you guys at?
Yeah, see, you're getting into something automatically. So, what's happening here is there is matchmaking going on, which
Yeah.
is very funny. So what they're doing is they're trying to pair a Swafford with another pair. And the
Oh.
reason that the 3v3 is not working is because there's not another 3-person team
Yes.
Mhm.
around our level.
That's what I
that
was
is-
saying.
Yeah.
Matchmaking has been canceled. Cool.
Well, what do you want to do, Cam?
I mean, it's your stream, buddy. Whatever you want to do, I'm cool with. We can do whatever. I don't know if we're gonna be able to be catching stuff here, which is unfortunate. But
Yeah.
once we get to higher level, we could probably do it. It might be something that we want to put off and do like a little bit later. Sadly.
Well, do we want to just turn the password off and see if we get paired into matches?
We could try if you want to. But,
Let's try. I would feel bad like not doing any Coliseum play in this stream that we've spent the last 40 minutes trying to do Coliseum play on. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do United, 6 combatants, no password.
Okay.
And then maybe we could pick a specific location to increase our chances of getting paired up. What location do you think would make most sense? Caleb? For level 80?
What do you think, Emma?
I don't know. It's up to
Okay.
y'all. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
care.
let's-
I don't care.
Let's do
Okay,
Caleb.
so United, no password, 6 combatants,
Yeah,
and Caleb, right? Okay,
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. All right. I'm queuing up.
same. See what happens.
It saddens me honestly because I feel like people loved Elden Ring and it brought in a huge new player base and stuff like that. But I don't think enough people really stuck around after a little bit. 'Cause, like, not as much as they did with like Dark Souls 3. I feel like I don't know.
I definitely think a lot of the people whose first Souls game was Elden Ring did not have the I'm gonna replay this again and again and again experience that a lot of Souls people
Is
do.
anybody else at remaining combatants 4?
I'm at 4.
No, I'm at 5.
You're at 4, Swaff?
Yeah.
We might be in the same queue.
We
Maybe.
might.
Dang it.
Re-queue, Emma.
Yeah,
See what
re-queue.
happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna requeue. But it's just weird that we're now queuing solo and it's still taking a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's the same 5. Oh!
What's
Oh!
up?
Oh!
Yes.
Hold on.
Say more
Okay,
about that.
Do you guys have your cross-region play set to perform matchmaking, or is it restricted?
How do I check that?
It's in your settings. It's going to be under network.
I have cross-region play perform matchmaking.
Okay, I do too. I just want to make sure.
Let's see here. Settings, cross-region, perform matchmaking.
Yes, that's what you want. That means you'll matchmake with people across like the world instead of
Yeah.
just like around your area.
I did not have that set.
Oh.
I had it at something else.
Well, I mean, I have mine on where solo queuing. I still have no one else solo queuing, or I mean, queuing in my thing here.
Weird. Ted says, it looks like I didn't miss anything. That's funny.
Let me see if I can like.
Oh, I'm at
Google-
remaining 2.
I'm still remaining 5. I'm gonna see if I can Google some information and see like what the meta is looking like right now as far as like what
I'm
numbers,
also at 2.
like, what levels.
Swaff, we're in the same queue.
We
for
gotta
sure.
be, yeah.
Dang it! Lame.
You're trying to re-queue, Emma.
I am. That's what I'm doing.
Ted
Ready
says,
to bet.
didn't people
Fine.
do like resurgences with Dark Souls where a bunch of people tried to start new characters so the online was active? Maybe the community will do that. Yeah, I haven't heard of any, I don't know, communal efforts to increase online play of Elden Ring, but that doesn't mean they're not happening.
Oh my god, that's my. Go ahead.
Also, like, I don't know. This is all very relative, right? I would imagine there are probably more people playing Elden Ring online than Dark Souls 3. Like, it's just that Dark Souls 3 is...
Yeah, I'm seeing all kinds of different levels. So I think there's like it was in DS3 how like they had a meta at 80, then like 125, then like 150 and above.
Yeah.
So we should be within range of one of the metas probably. I'm just not getting anybody in mind. I don't know why.
Yeah, this is frustrating.
Wait. Oh, hey. Could that have anything to do with us having the actual multiplayer password on? Do you think?
I should have turned it off.
I didn't have mine turned off.
Mine was turned off the whole first half of us doing this, but it is now off.
Yeah, I just removed my multiplayer password in the actual like in-game multiplayer settings.
Let me check.
Yeah, I instantly went from I wasn't getting anybody. Now it went from 5 to 4 instantly. So was I the problem? Is it my fault?
Phew, excuse me.
Am I the reason why the 45 minutes of us being here wasn't working?
I think you should keep re-queuing until our number goes down to 1. Maybe we'll get.
I mean, I got remaining combatants 4 in mine right now. All right.
We're both at 2.
Yeah, me and Swaff are both in it too.
Put me in there, cute game. I'm gonna laugh really hard though if like I'm against you guys if I do get into that.
I'm
There's
excited.
no guarantee that me and Swaff are even gonna be on the same team, so 2 combatants still.
This is
I'm
the
not going
waiting for
anywhere.
Godot of Elden Ring streams.
Are you sure this is prime time, y'all?
It should be.
Absolutely, yeah. 8 to midnight EST always. That's what it's like. That's considered prime time for most games.
I wonder if like in our as another try to connect this to people that are around closer to us first. I wonder if like around us the meta is around like 125 or something, or if it's I don't know.
But like
It's just
before stream today, I was playing and getting fights.
Yeah.
It didn't take me long
Yeah.
at all. Very strange.
I don't know, man. It might honestly just be the format of like, wait, are you guys in 6 combatant things still?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's more than likely the problem. I guarantee a lot of people aren't doing 3v3s.
Cam,
No,
do you want to
but
switch to
What
2v2?
Swaff is saying is we can, yeah. Just no password 2v2.
Yeah.
See if we run into each other just randomly. Okay. And you're in Kaled, right?
Caleb, yeah.
Okay.
Let me know when y'all are queuing, and I'll queue up as well.
Okay.
So 4 United Combat. I'm queuing now.
My
Okay.
desired team, no preference.
Fenrir says everybody stopped doing Elden Ring PvP after Armor Core 6 was announced. I'm at 2 remaining combatants. Is anybody else at 2?
2.
I'm at 3. What the heck?
It's trying to make me and Swaffer fight each other so bad.
I'm at 3. Why? It's because I'm in Severe County now. Y'all in Knoxville. That's what it is. Dang it. That's what it is, man.
County line.
The line has been drawn here. This game hates Sevier County.
But yeah, I also, like, earlier today was getting, like, big fights without long waits,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
And I think there always is a PvP meta that's hovering around, like, 90.
Yeah, I think so too. I know, like, Chase the Bro invades all the time at 60 and stuff, and he's on eastern side of the continent.
How funny
I know
would
he
it
lives up
be
in
if we
Canada.
got paired with Chase the Bro?
Dude, I've been trying to do that for years. When I was a part of his stream sometimes in Dark Souls 3 when I was doing PvP, and I was like trying to invade with him, and the thing is, I don't know what his character names are. I've never paid attention to that, or I've never seen them because I don't think he shows them.
Well, doesn't
like,
he, when he
I don't
does
know.
the little weapon showcases, he always pulls up his, like, character stats, and the name is in the top left, right?
Yeah, I just never paid attention to it. I'm stupid.
I think it's just Chase the Bro.
No, it's not.
I
He
don't think
names
it
them all
is,
kinds of different stuff.
Oh, does
I
he?
know he's a big weeb and stuff like that. He loves anime and stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if he named it like after something like that.
Swaff, we've both been sitting at 2 forever, huh, man?
This is ridiculous.
I'm still sitting at 3. I'm the only one queuing. I don't know, like I'm the only
Should,
one in my queue. I don't know why.
The only one.
At what point do you want to give up on this and not just have this be a waiting room
Alright.
stream?
So, alright, so I think we give it one more shot. Here's my plan.
Okay, what's your plan?
Go back to the statue, switch from Caled to any location, and
Okay.
just fire it.
Yes.
And then keep it at 4 combatants.
Yes.
4
And
combatants,
then see what happens.
any location. There we
Yeah.
go. No password.
Alright, I'm queuing.
I'm queuing also.
3 combatants still.
I got 3 combatants left.
All by my... Oh, hey!
Oh,
Ray
I'm at
Brad's
1.
I'm
1.
1 also.
Hey!
Wait, Emma, are you at 1?
Yes, I am.
All
Oh, okay,
combatants have a
we
symbol.
did it, dude. We're in.
Is
we're
this
in.
us?
This is definitely us.
We needed this.
We just need one more, man. We just need one more. I was gonna say, if all else fails, we'll just go over to... Or no, you beat the boss over there. I was gonna say, we can go somewhere and I'll just fight the both of you.
The both of you.
I'm
I don't
I'm
think
with the
I'm...
enemy.
Oh, Captain
I'm
Caveman's on the other
with
team.
Grave Wolf. Yeah.
Oh,
We're
so
not
it's... Okay.
We're not with Emma. Emma.
Ammo, are you in
two
here?
together?
No, I'm against Swafford.
Oh,
And
no, yeah. I'm not in there, no.
I'm against
I haven't
Swafford,
seen
and my teammate is literally just idle. In here.
Lame! We can't get this last person in mind either. It sucks.
A
Oh,
connection error
leaving
occurred.
contact.
Oh my god!
Amazing. Wait, this is
Well-
it. This is it. Let's do that again. Cue that
You
again.
gonna try that again?
Run that back.
Okay, I canceled my, my queue. Let me know if you guys
Queued
queue.
so fast. I think
I didn't even get in. We were still waiting on one more person.
I cannot believe that, man.
Do we
Man,
want to try to? Do you want to switch it to ordeal for combatants? No. Let's do united.
United
combatants.
4.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
location. All right, I'm queuing now.
Alright, queuing now.
Oh my god.
That was so funny. My guy was idle. I can't believe it. He must have fallen asleep while he's waiting to queue.
Yeah, prime time.
Relatable.
But, hey, remaining combatants too.
I'm at 2.
I'm at 2 also.
Hey, hopefully
It
we'll...
can't be correct then. We're
No,
not all.
Patrick, it's been canceled.
Ammo, requeue now.
I am. Queued up. All by my queue.
Ted says I'm streaming myself making Chex Mix.
He'll get done before we get into a fight, okay? He'll finish his checks mix before we get into
It's
the fight.
true, yeah.
As
Oh,
Jack and
0.
Chandler said,
All combatants
you
have a
want more
symbol.
fight. Yes, I do want more fight.
Cam, what is yours saying?
Cam?
Mine just queued.
Sweet.
I'm still at 3. I'm by myself.
Maybe Cam and I'll be on the same team this time.
Dang it.
Nope.
Lame.
I'm with Smooth.
Oh,
and
you're with
Silky.
Smooth and Silky. I beat Smooth and Silky earlier.
Are you guys in the same thing?
Yeah, we're
Again?
fighting. Here we go.
Bro, why can't I get in with y'all? Making me mad. Don't make me mad. I wanna fight you. It's funny. This is the first day that I tried to do the Coliseum stuff, and I can't even get a match. Wait, what? What? Okay, that was weird. My character just started walking when I wasn't on the joystick. I guess I'll watch you guys fight.
Oh, Counter Caveman down.
I'm not gonna lie to you, when you said that, I was like, yeah, get F, damn it. I almost just straight up said it by accident.
Oh my god.
I had to stop and think. Ted, I agree with you. Matchmaking hates me. I don't know why. Either that or it hates severe family.
Oh, roll cut.
Roll caught again? Oh no, that's right. Your stream is 6 seconds behind. Ooh.
My ally sucks.
Got you again.
This guy is using that stupid like god skin thing that like, the hitbox is so messed up on it.
The running R2 has stupid range, and like,
Yeah.
you know how like in Dark Souls 3 you have like phantom hitboxes or whatever, where the weapons extend out a little bit from their actual model.
Yeah.
Oh,
That extends
I knew you were
out
behind
like
me.
that one extends out like a solid like foot or whatever it is. Like, it's crazy.
Is my guy dead again? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
And if only I got in there with you, Cam, we would have whooped him. I mean, maybe it's not really good at Elden Ring PvP,
Oop.
not yet at least.
My guy's dead again.
I was gonna say, where's your ally, man?
He literally has been like dead more than he's been alive.
I don't think Swaff's ally has even died once.
No.
He hasn't. He's like.
I don't think I've
he's
died
like
either.
He's
Oh, you
like.
haven't died either? Okay.
Yeah. I mean that's how it goes though. Like if one ally doesn't die, it's really hard for you to die too. But the Swaff's ally is like one of the like he came in and buffed like 40 times like type of dude.
He just died again. Oh my god. What is happening?
I'm gonna get you.
I'm surprised Cameron's not dead yet, to be honest.
Oh no! Smooth and silky.
Cameron, your ally switched to God skin.
I know. He's just.
He's copying the opponent.
I know.
He buffed it with fire and everything.
Yeah, did the exact same thing.
Oh, you got me.
He's
I had
so
that one
good,
coming.
I just wanted to play some Elden Ring PvP with my friends, man. I'm not allowed to have fun in Elden Ring, apparently.
No fun for you.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, that's funny.
What happened?
Okay.
Oh, cease combat.
Oh, that's combat. Yeah. Yeah. It was just like
Victory.
Yeah.
Ted, no to Sonic. I've actually heard really good things about Sonic Frontiers, but I'm not gonna play it.
I am not gonna play that.
It looks awful. What do you mean? How have you heard good things about it?
No, I've just heard people talking about it. They say it's good. I've seen very little about it, but I don't care enough about it to even go watch videos or gameplay. I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but not a lot.
Okay.
But the new Pokemon looks terrible. The new Pokemon's look awful.
It really does.
Okay, if you two want to try to queue, give me just 1 second. I'll be back in like a few minutes.
Okay, Ammo, do you want to try to queue up?
Yeah, we can do the password this time.
Yeah, let's try the password, see if it works.
All right. So we're doing 4 combatants any location, right?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Oop.
I'm queuing up. Hey, Swaff, you know you don't have to do that, right?
Do what?
Go up to your password. Or never mind. So when you go to your password stuff, hit triangle. A matchmaking has been canceled instantly, and
What?
it'll like.
Mine's still
just
going.
cancel your matchmaking real quick. Just cancel it real quick. I want to show you something.
Okay.
And then like go to when you're hovering over password, hit triangle.
Ah, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is very helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome. I tried to tell you that forever ago. I tried to type it out on like streams, but you're bad about not reading your stream.
Oh, so you can do that on the normal password as well?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So whenever you type in like a password, it'll be in your password history, so you don't have to type in it every single time. You can just hit triangle and select which ones you've used in the past.
So helpful.
It only keeps track of so many. So if you like use a lot of, like, I was on the trading Discords and Reddits for a while ago. So if I had to add like 6 new ones, so it bumped my old ones out. So after so long, it'll just replace the old ones in the list with new ones. But yeah,
I don't know if this is gonna work. I think we may have to take the password off.
We could try.
I mean, Cam and I queued pretty quickly with the password off.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't get in with you guys if we do that. That's a problem.
I mean, you can. It's just a roll of the dice, I think.
You guys have gotten it twice in a row. I haven't gotten it at all, even close.
That's true.
All right, let me know when you're ready to queue.
Remaining combatants 3.
I'm also sitting at 3, but I just queued.
Oh, all combatants have assembled.
See, that's the thing.
You're out or you in?
No, I'm not in. Yeah, yours popped like you queued
Okay.
like before I was able to, but I got remaining combatants 1.
Well, at least you can see what's happening on my stream.
Yeah. It would just be cool.
I'm
if we
with
could all
Smooth and
get on a
Silky.
team together.
Let's go, bud.
Wasn't he bad?
I appreciate you being bad in the last match. Maybe if you could be better this time, that could be helpful.
He won't.
No, here's somebody with the dual spears. Oh, the other guy's the dual spears too. This is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, it's like heavy spears though, so they're a bit slower. Yeah, so Silky Smooth is not doing well.
He is not. But he's very dedicated. He's been playing for hours.
Hey man, I'm just mad that he's queued up with you more times
Oh,
than I have.
man.
I haven't gotten a match yet. Yeah, you gotta watch that blood loss. It's still pretty nasty if you let it itch you too much.
Yeah, there's a lot of bleed weapons. There's a lot of ice weapons. Just a lot of magic in general, madness.
Yeah, see, so I was down to remaining combatants 1. Now it's back up to 2 because somebody canceled their match.
Oh man.
I can't seem to even get a match even by myself. That's the problem. I don't know why it's just so hard for me to get a match. I've been like, United Combat, 4 combatants, prohibited on Spirit Dashes, any location for venue, and I have not got a single match since I started this deal. Even by myself, and I'm only level 86. Am I 86 or am I a little bit higher? Questioning now. No, 86. I don't know what's going on, dude. For me. It's weird.
Smooth and Silky ain't doing too bad this time. I think we might still win. Whoa! Get me out of here. Oh, man. Man, how do I get out of that? Do I have to just not get hit by the first swing?
Get out of what? I wasn't watching.
When he's doing the twin blade blood thing, it's like I'm getting stun locked.
Are you dodging backwards?
Yeah, should I not be?
No. You should be dodging towards them.
Okay, I'm back in.
Swaff got queued instantly, and I still have yet to get a single.
I'm fighting with your bud Smooth and Silky.
Emma, what's going on?
I don't know, man. Like, we tried to pass. Me and him did like before the we tried to pass the thing. Wasn't getting a queue. We took it off immediately, and then he instantly popped. And I have yet to get a single match. The first day that I tried to do this, I couldn't even get a match at all. Period. I don't know what's going on, man. This game just doesn't want me to play right now. Apparently, I have no clue.
Alright, so when you get out of that one, do you want to just try to do the Carrion Study Hall? Or...
Yeah, let's do Carrion Study Hall after this.
Alright.
Carrion Study Hall, what is that?
Michael had a good chat about like all this fancy magic we're seeing in the Coliseum. It's refreshing to see someone just like swing a big sword.
Yeah.
I got nothing else. I mean, I do have some ice stuff, but
yeah, I was gonna say you were slinging all kinds of stupid stuff at me. You were definitely shooting some little pew-pew things at me.
None of which were helpful.
You did not hit me with any of them, but you did do it.
See, right now I'm down to remaining combatants 1, and I was at this. So it's funny, Cameron. I queued up a minute ago, and I was like, yeah, remaining combatants 1. And then after a second, I went back up to 2 because somebody canceled the matchmaking. We couldn't get that last person in. I just can't seem to get a match at all, period.
That is so weird.
The problem was always Emma, I said.
True.
Oh, man. What is the name of that bloody twin blade thing?
Eleanoria's pole blade.
That thing's rough.
I mean, the weapon art is actually super telegraphed. It's really funny. Because, like, what's bad about it is it does a couple hits, and then it, like, dashes them, like, really far backwards, so you can just run away. And when they started it up, if you dodge towards them, you should be able to not take a bunch of hits.
Okay, let's do the Carrion Study Hall. I appreciate everyone who has watched the stream up to this point.
For whatever reason.
For whatever reason you chose to do that.
Swaff says, now is the time you may leave.
No, now is when Elden Ring begins.
Oh man, if you guys want to dedicate like a PvP stream to something, maybe we should try a little bit earlier.
I don't know, man. I still think this is the best time.
When me and Swaff did it, that like literally like 2 days ago, we were getting games at like 9, no problem, the entire time. Also, whenever me and Swaff just queued, just the two of us, we got games, no problem.
Maybe
also.
It is ammo. I think that's
I don't
the
know.
problem.
Something's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because like you guys have got like I'm still queued, waiting. It still says remaining combatants 1. I don't know. Maybe
you've been shadow banned by the Elden Ring.
Shadow banned.
Well, if I was shadow banned, you guys wouldn't have been able to summon me.
Just for the Coliseum.
I'm gonna just restart my PS5 and see if that helps. I don't know, man. It's weird.
Alright, well I guess we're gonna continue with the actual co-op thing now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Emmo, that it didn't work out.
No, it's all good. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just do some world PvP. You guys can summon me in as a red or whatever, and I can just like help other invaders fight y'all or something.
Yeah.
So let's do the normal study hall, like non-inverted. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna take the item to Ronnie that I need to take to Ronnie to make it inverted, and we'll try to do
Okay.
that as well on stream.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna pop out of your voice chat. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, thanks for being
Thanks,
on. Emma.
Emma.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no problem, man. Nah, it's all good. See you guys.
See you, man.
Bye, chat.
Man, what a ridiculous
You hate
turn
to
of
see
events.
it. Yeah. Please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, everyone. Where is the entrance to this thing?
It's
You
down
have to-
low.
You have to enter really low.
Yeah.
I
headed that way
I
now.
warped to the artist shack. Is that not where I should have
Yeah, you
started?
gotta go like all the way. Yeah, that's also
Whoop,
where
whoop,
I
whoop,
went
whoop,
to, but
whoop,
you gotta kind of go around from there.
Oh man, I just super died. Okay, I'm gonna add that to the old death
Like on the straight shot to getting into the study hall, and I'll set my sign down once I get in.
counter. Okay. Ted said, "Thank you for coming to the Chex Mix stream."
I was just at Ted's house prior to stream.
Oh yeah,
I was hanging out with his baby.
how's the baby?
The baby is good,
Good.
although he hates tummy time. Just in case anybody wants to know.
What exactly is tummy time?
It's where you lay a baby on their tummy,
Ah,
and they have to like figure it out after that.
as like a learning experience.
Yeah, it's supposed to help them developmentally,
Mm-hmm.
but he yells when you do that.
He struggles with tummy time. Where is my souls?
Where is my
Where is my souls? Here they are. I'm getting
Alright.
the Beast Eye Quivers notification.
Mhm.
I forget what that means.
It means there's someone around there with death root.
Oh, that's right.
Alright. I'll set my sign down.
Okay, so should I be at a different grace? than the
No,
artist
you're
shack?
at the right grace. It's
Okay.
fine. Wait a sec. Wait a tick.
Are you summoning at that grace?
No. But I am learning something quite funny about this, which is that it appears that this is not multiplayer available.
Really?
Yeah, I can't set
Man.
my sign down here. So.
None of the Carrion Study Hall stuff is multiplayer?
No. I'm just in the hall now, and I can't set my sign down. Ammo says, seems like most of the people who are doing PvP in the Coliseum are over rune level 100, according to several Reddit posts I'm looking at. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably where the majority of people are, but again, like, me and Swaff weren't having trouble getting games, so
Right.
like, I don't know what's happening. Ted says that tummy time gives them strength that helps with motor skills, so
That makes sense.
there you go.
You know what doesn't make sense? That I can't summon you in the Carrion Study Hall.
I think
What
they
have they
really
been studying over there?
They really want the mage to just like really flatten you, I think, is
Yeah.
why.
Okay, well I'm gonna do it anyway. If you want to do
Alright.
it in parallel and we can talk about our experience, you are welcome to.
Are you even there?
I'm there. I just got the grace. So this is a thing that I could have done way earlier. This is just the way to get to the Divine Tower of Liurnia. And we saved it because it's a thing you have to come back to for the Ronnie quests, which we are kind of in the middle of now. And so we're just going to do both versions of it. And you have to kill
what
this
great
guy.
rune do you activate in Liurnia?
Do you get one? Because you get the Great Rune from Renala to
Yeah.
do the rebirth thing.
Yeah,
I forget
don't
what's
know.
waiting for me at the end of this, but what's waiting for me
I
at the
guess it-
beginning is this annoying
This wizard.
wizard. Yeah.
Yeah. Preceptor Miram, who is a notoriously annoying enemy to fight.
We hate
When you're low
preceptors.
level, anyway. Yeah, I don't like preceptors.
None of them.
The preceptor Miriam looks like what's his name?
Celovus?
Ranny's friends, yes.
Well, they all wear
Sylvius.
that big sombrero thing.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know how I know this. Maybe just Bonfireside Chat talked about it. I think the thing with the Preceptors is that they know Radagon's secret and have been entrusted with that secret. I don't know where that information is available, but
Yeah.
I don't know anything else about the Preceptors other than that.
Yeah, so like this is my whole thing about the Ranny story, right? Or Ronnie. Ronnie is really hanging out with some bad people.
It's true.
And I don't know. I think that lots of people kind of like like they ascribe some morality to Ronnie that I don't think is actually there. Which we talked about like while we were in Liurnia. I think.
Ronnie is kind of a blank slate, I think. You don't learn enough about her motivations or what kind of world she's trying to bring about. So you can kind of project whatever you want to onto it. And what most people are projecting onto it is that they think that she's hot. And so, they want to believe that her vision is the right vision.
Which is silly, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's not only just because that's kind of a dumb thing to do in general, but also like, I mean, I realize maybe I'm not the best person to ask this to, but like, is it really? I mean, it's just kind of wears like a pillowcase and has a big hat on. It's just blue lady. I don't know.
Big anime energy is what it is.
I guess. I mean, I'm gonna be the first to go on the record and say I don't get it. But
breaking news: noted ace Dark Souls streamer does not think Ranny is hot.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that I think a lot of people want to like Ronnie, and so they end up being like, this is like the Lord of Hollows for this game, and I'm kind of like, I don't think it is really. I don't think there is one. I think that you're always kind of like hedging bets in Elden Ring on terms of like what ending you're going for, and I don't think that Ronnie's like, morally speaking, is all that much better than like many of the other ones, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know. I think that it's maybe in the upper half of like your moral choices.
But like the lower half is pretty.
Lower half's pretty bad. Yeah. Okay, speaking of Ronnie, I just got to the top of this tower, and what's waiting for me is a talisman. That's all.
Yes.
So
that's
now
right.
I'm gonna go see the woman of the hour, Ronnie.
Ted says that. Well, hold on. First. Ammo says he tried to queue again. Has one remaining combatant and can't get him. Can't play in the Coliseum.
Man, I'm really rooting for Ammo to get a single match.
I really want to hear that you get a match at some point.
I think Ted you should start streaming the moment you get a match. Yeah.
Ted says, I think Ronnie is being a tantrumy child, but I am here for it. I'm less here for it, I think that's the thing. But I don't like dislike it or anything, but I don't really, it seems like it's like a decent result from a bad decision. Does that make sense? Like it seems like a kind of like self-interested and kind of like tantrum thing, like Ted said, but it just kind of happens to wind up in a more neutral space than a lot of the other endings do.
I don't know if it's entirely self-centered. I think that her desire to bring about like the age of the full moon, or the age of the, what is it called, age of stars, is partially inspired by like a sense of obligation to her mother's legacy,
which is stupid.
Which is stupid too. Yeah. I'm not saying it's better. It's just, it is more of a like family, like I must do right by my house than I must get all the power I possibly can. But you know, in practically speaking, those are one and the same.
Yeah, who cares? Says I. Which is why I think Frenzied Flame is the best one. But I don't know. But I don't know. To me, her ending is not all that different from like Gold Mask's. Have you seen like Gold Mask?
I think
the
that Gold Mask's ending is, I think, justifiably better than Ronnie's ending.
Yeah.
I
think it's probably upper half too, and it's the one that's like, I don't know. Gold Mask is kind of weird, man.
Gold Mask is really weird. I like Gold Mask.
There's some Protagoran stuff going on in his, where it's like.
Well, you're gonna have to define that word for me. What is that?
Like, okay, so Protagoras was the name of a Greek philosopher who, notably in like there's a Socratic dialogue with Protagoras, where he's like the sophist, right? Like Socrates is talking to him, and Protagoras says that to him that like an argument that he puts forward is that man is the measure of all things, right? That so he says that basically that humankind, everything is defined by our perception. So like we are able to hold things responsible that might otherwise seem as if they're out of our reach. So like, for example, Protagoras would say something like that you can look at like the Olympian gods and call them immoral, right? Even though morality seems to stem from them, it's like you can still take them and call them immoral because the Olympians don't intervene in everyday life. There's not any kind of way to quantify their existence, and therefore like it doesn't matter. Like we are the we are the like active agent essentially, right?
Right.
So like
we set our own moral standard.
Right. It's wrapped up in more than that, but he basically is saying stuff like space, time, all these types of things only even exist because we exist. That's his assertion. Is that
because they're all like human constructions?
Because if we were not the perceiver, there would be no perceiver. Basically, is what he says. Yeah. So, Gold Mask in this game figures out what's going on with Renal and Radagon, and
not
like
Renal
that there
and
has been Marika and Radagon, and he's basically like, the Golden Order can exist independent of the agents who uphold the Golden Order.
And so, the agents who are currently upholding it are like using it in ways that are deceitful and wrong.
So he basically has like the Gold Mask ending is basically this weird like faith for its own sake thing, which is like an interesting like faith in order for its own sake sans
I don't know if I view it that way. I think I view it as like the idea that we could create a more just order.
I mean, that is what he is saying, but in the process of doing so is like removing any terms of like monarchy or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
Which I think in the purview of how this game is approaching authority in general is to say you are like removing authority completely. So basically it's saying like we can form somehow a just hierarchy, but without the things that we thought were divinely just. Does that make sense?
Right.
So to do that is like a great act of like quote unquote faith in a philosophical sense, where you're saying like, okay, well we can have faith independent of things that we literally call like gods. We can have like faith in
a moral code or an ethic or something like that.
An order as like a vague sense or whatever, independent of the things that we thought were like avatars of order. So like that is to say then, like if you were Greek, that you could say, well, I believe that thunder cracks even though I don't, whether or not Zeus wants it to, right? So like, which is a like in like Socratic, in the like Socratic sense, a sophistry, because it's you can't unprove that, right? It's not falsifiable. You can't say like you can't say that basically like you can't say that is true or false because it's like impossible to prove the existence of these things in the first place. So like but in Elden Ring you can prove the existence of these things. You can go to their house and hang out with them, right? And so like,
but it's less about do they exist and more about are they worth listening to or following.
Right. So this would be in if you were to make like the one-to-one jump into like, you know, the sophist tradition of philosophy there, then it would be like if there was an actual guy named Zeus and you could go to Zeus's house,
but then you
and
go
you're like,
and he's
Zeus,
a jerk.
And you're like, Zeus, I think you're bad at throwing thunderbolts, and like someone else should do it, but I don't really know who, but I just think it's better off if it's not you, because I think that you're like of low moral standing, and like, which is interesting because it is still having faith in the thing that is thunderbolts in this instance, but not the thing doer, right? So like in Elden Ring, it would be you still have faith in order, but not the order doer.
The person who set the order. Yeah.
Yes, the one that creates the order. And so like it's a really interesting thing to me, like the whole like gold mask thing, because he basically over the course of the story is like, you know, the gods are like lying or whatever, and because of that they are no longer fit to be gods, basically, in the sense that we believe that what a god is or what it should do, but like what is after that, I don't know. Basically, we can maybe form a better version of a god, but we have to have like faith in the thing, in the providence of the gods already, though. So like,
it is also a thing for an audience to project upon, I think.
Yeah, yes. But it's like, it's just interesting to be like to try and divorce something that's supposed to be like the avatar of something from the something. So like, you know, if you say, you know, Zeus, I love thunderbolts, but I hate Zeus. It's like it's an interesting like thought experiment, basically, on terms of like a religious,
right? You
know, like from a religious standpoint, which is obviously what Gold Mask is supposed to be. It would be like, you know, I believe in faith, but I don't believe in God. It's like a really interesting, like, square to try to circle, I guess. Which is what that entire like Socratic dialogue is kind of about. Like, can something be an aspect without, you know, something that it's referring back to, or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, the Gold Mask is cool.
Gold Mask is cool. Also, cool. It's funny that he doesn't talk and just like twitches his fingers and other people.
It's funny. We like that. Yeah. We like that he T-poses, and it's a canonically powerful maneuver for him to T-pose out in front of the tree.
I just got to the end of the inverted study hall, by the way. I don't suppose it would be possible for me to summon you to fight this Godskin dude, would it?
Where
at? This grace is called the Liurnia Tower Bridge.
Oh no, because I didn't even do that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even flip the tower over.
Well, I also can't put my sign down, so it's probably not possible. Let's see. Do I have? No, I don't have any good spirit ashes. I guess I just have to do this by myself. This sucks. I hate this encounter.
Well, if you can't like do it or whatever, and you want to try to do something else, we do still have like 20 minutes.
We do.
Yeah.
We'll see how many times it takes me. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. Another way to think about it is to be like, I think that basically be like, you know, the album Nevermind is like, this is like a pinnacle of music, and it's like indicative of a certain type of subgenre of music, but Nirvana is bad or something like that. Does that make sense? Like trying to divorce something from its like an aspect from its avatar is just like an interesting thing from like a philosophical standpoint, I guess. Because like, is the thing, how can you say both that the thing is bad and that you still believe in the thing that the thing made, you know?
I mean, I think of Gold Mask as like a reformist, right? And I think that it would be akin to saying that the foundation of America is fundamentally immoral.
Yes.
But like, we could make it better, or we like you're still committed to the cause of having a country called America that is good, you know?
Sure, but I guess like so to if you're in a place in the middle of that encounter where you can try to field this type of question.
Sure.
So let's say someone does say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like someone says, okay, the idea of America is founded immorally on immoral concepts, but there is something fundamental down inside of Americanness.
It's like people who try to argue for like the values that the Constitution espouses, even though the Constitution is espousing values that run counter to the way that America was actually structured at the time, right?
Sort of, yeah. But like, let's say a reformist, in that sense, happens, right? Somebody gets a hold of a levers of power, or whatever. But they in the course of so doing, in saying like, these were immoral, foundations. We're going to redo them completely. We're going to redo from the ground up in a more just sense. And the way that we do that is we found a Senate.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So like it's that's like what makes it an interesting thing to think about, because it's like, okay, well then what takes you to the idea of like the Senate being good or useful if you don't think that the thing on total, which this is a representative thing of, is good or whatever. Yeah. Or like the first order of business is like, well, we need a Supreme Court, like first of all.
Right.
It's like, okay, well, hold up, buddy, I need you to explain that to me. Like,
because your idea of like justice and what a good system looks like is so skewed by what you've been exposed to already, right?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
And again, we don't know what Gold Mask wants to actually do. You're just kind of filling in the gaps for yourself.
Same thing, kind of. Yeah, with Ronnie as on terms of being like, well, I think this is the best kind of like, thing to happen here or whatever.
But with Gold Mask, there's not nearly as much reasonable doubt as to his morality like there is with Ronnie. I killed the Godskin.
Nice, good job.
Second try.
So let's see. Finral says, how often does someone make art with morally good message? It then turns out to be or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it all that different from separating art from artists? I think it would be, just because like I don't think, like I use the Nirvana example kind of being like smarmy, but like I think it is a little different in a philosophical sense, because you don't actually hold up Morrissey as like this is the thing from which rock music flows, right? Or like this is, or you don't really hold people to that kind of standard typically, or like that level of admiration. Sometimes we do, but like it's pretty rare to think of them on those terms. And so it's relatively easy with something like that conceptually to be like, well, whatever, there are other artists who do the same thing or do it better or whatever. But in this sense, it's like, no, like this is the only place from which we have any context for this concept.
Right.
Like, Zeus with thunderbolts without Zeus. Like, think of it that way. Yeah, it makes it a very interesting question, because it's like, well, is this thing useful, even though the thing that created it is not good, but not just in those terms, but the thing that created it is kind of it also, at the same time. So, yeah. I
am now at the top of the Divine Tower, where I remembered the thing that you get up here is not a great rune.
It's the Finger Slayer Blade or something, right?
So the Finger Slayer Blade is what I had to give to Ronnie for her to give me the key to the inverted Carrion Study Hall. I did that between streams because it's not particularly interesting to watch. The thing you get up here is you find Ronnie's body, like her original body, and you get the Curse Mark of Death. I'm going to read
That's
that.
right.
Let's see what that says. Key items. Yeah. Curse Mark of Death. Curse Mark carved into the discarded flesh of Ronnie the Witch, also known as the half-wheel wound of the centipede. This curse mark was carved at the moment of death of the first demigod and should have taken the shape of a circle. However, 2 demigods perished at the same time, breaking the curse mark into 2 half-wheels. Rani was the first of the demigods whose flesh perished, while the Prince of Death perished in soul alone. So this is telling us that, what we heard in the intro cinematic about, Godfrey being the first of the dead is actually not entirely true, right? Like, Godfrey and Rani die at the same time, which is kind of like a loophole of sorts, that, like, allows Rani to transcend her body and, like, kind of messes up Godfrey's death too, which is why he's, like, down in the underground, growing out of plants and stuff like we talked about. Is that right? Does that make sense?
Right. Not Godfrey. Because Godfrey's the big.
Oh, you're right. It's another G1.
Not Godric. Not Godfrey.
What's his name?
What is his name? Godwin. Emma
Godwin.
Says. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, basically that's kind of what seems to be going on here. Like, Rani, in all of her big thing is that she seems to be like one of those, like, too clever by half type things, like where she's, like, figured out, like, a lot of, like, cosmic loopholes that she can do to kind of, like, mess with the way that the like, kind of order in Elden Ring, or not Elden Ring, in the Lands Between works, right, or whatever.
Because she's close enough to it to know how it works and know how to kind of exploit it.
Right. Yeah.
So basically, we get rewarded with lore at the top of that tower. Do I bring this back to her?
I don't know. Probably. Yeah.
Maybe we'll see what's going on up here. What is the next step in that quest?
It might be doing the bit where you, like, go and fight Blythe if you haven't already, like, down in the old Lake of Rot.
Okay, now she is gone. I think what I do is I go to Rena's Rise.
Do you have Mini Rani yet?
I think you get it in Rena's Rise. Or no, Rena's Rise will take you to the underground where you find the doll.
Yes.
And then we fight Blythe. I wonder if I can summon you there.
I don't know. I definitely haven't gotten to that spot.
Well, it's just in Ainsel River.
Yeah, so I think I might be able to finagle my way over there. Like Ainsel River downstream.
Yeah.
Ainsel River Sluice Gate, Ainsel Well Depths. I can get there.
Maybe somebody in chat could tell us what grace you get spat out at. Or I could tell you shortly. So I have thoughts about the whole Rani Rena thing.
What thoughts? Yeah.
So, like, hear it. I don't really know this for sure, but I think we're maybe supposed to think that Rena, the woman whose body Rani is currently, like, stealing, or up until very recently Rani was stealing, was the former owner of Torrent. Because Torrent has the little, like, snow jingle bell jump thing that looks like ice magic. And he also appears and disappears like Rani's body can. And Rani is the one who gives you the like the spirit bell. And Torrent is like a spectral seed. Torrent is a spirit. And Rani knows about Torrent's former owner. And she's one of only like 2 or 3 people to ever mention Torrent in the game. And I don't think that there's, like, enough dots to fully connect all of them and prove without a shadow of a doubt that Torrent used to belong to Rena, but that is my headcanon anyway. What do you make of that?
I always thought that Rena was just a Margit Morgott type of situation. Like, where Rena was just a aspect / manifestation of Rani.
Oh no, I don't think that's true, because Ronnie has, like, I think in the text of the game, stolen the body of this person. Let me read the. I just picked up the Rena's cloak. I can read that description and see what it says. Let's see. It says. Snow Witch robe. Witch's robe in the color of snow, once worn by the snowy crone who the young Ronnie encountered deep in the woods. She was a witch and well versed in cold sorceries. It is said that the doll that houses Ronnie's soul was modeled after her. That old witch was Ronnie's secret mentor.
But that's not Rena. That's just like the Snow Witch or whatever.
But why is it in Rena's Rise?
But I think that Rena's Rise is just like, I don't know, it's like some like psyop maneuver. Like like Rena. Why would Saluvius have a rise? Like who cares? Like they just give him to, like it seems like Ronnie set them up relatively recently, right?
I don't know. Like, I think they belong to like the House of Caria.
I think they do too. But I think that the names that we see of them are obviously very recent, or else one of them wouldn't be named after like the wizard who has like body pillow people in his basement or whatever, because he is definitely not like a long standing member of this like he's just like a dude, you know what I mean?
I think maybe that rise maybe used to belong to someone else, and
that's
now
what I'm
that
saying.
The House of Caria has
you could just name it whatever.
Yeah.
Like it. So like I think that the Rena's rise thing is kind of the same thing. I haven't ever gotten any impression that Rena was a person separate from Ronnie in any more than like Morgoth or Margit is separate from Morgoth. Like it's just kind of like like Emma says that Emma says he introduced herself as Rena when she gets retorted at the church. I don't think Rena actually exists. Yeah. Like it's just like a alias thing, like how this game is doing all kinds of weird stuff with like identity and like all of the like demigods or whatever. It seems like they have like a weird like mythological thing where they have to introduce themselves as someone else first, and then you get to see who they are.
I mean, the fact that we know that her body is modeled after someone else, and that she introduces herself by another name when she first meets you, suggests
the body
that,
isn't
like,
modeled after Rena. We don't know anything about that. It's modeled after a witch she found out in the woods. But like the Snow Witch and Rena are not never like implied to be the same person.
But I think, aren't we supposed to think that the image of Ronnie and the image of the Snow Witch are meant to be somewhat identical based on the description we get in that item?
Of Ronnie, sure, but like, what does Rena have to do with that? Except for that you find it in her house. Like that'd be the same as if like you would assume that because you find in Dark Souls 1 snake guys in Sin's fortress, you're like, oh well, like Sin must have been a snake guy. Like,
I mean, I think that it's the same principle as like finding all of Havel's stuff in that secret room in Anor Londo, and the whole little subplot that is implied by that just because of where the item is placed. Like, why is that outfit in that tower if not to do environmental storytelling?
Yeah, but like to tell you about that though, like not specifically that like Rena was a real person or something. Like I don't know. It's just there's a thing in this game where like literally every single demigod person that you interact with gives you a false name first. All of them do. Morgoth first appears to you as Margit. Rykard is the snake first. Like the only one that doesn't is Radon, basically. Like,
but he doesn't speak at all. Yeah.
Yeah, and like Ronnie is Rena first. Marika or Radagon is Marika first. Like right. They all have like this thing where it's like very very like fairy tale where they like can't tell you their real name when they first meet you or something.
Ammo mentions Moog.
Moog doesn't. Yeah, but Moog specifically is like out of the loop, right? Like he's like
left. Yeah.
Yeah. And so like what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh, even Godfrey. Like Godfrey is not named Godfrey. He's Horaloo. He's a different guy.
That's
so
true.
He like tells you Godfrey first. And like it's like they all have like a compulsion to tell you like a different name.
That's interesting. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Who do you think
But
is Torrent's former owner?
I don't know. I mean, it could just be Ronnie. I don't know. I think it's like left ambiguous on purpose. But I think like if Rena was a real person, right? Like a distinct character, that there would be more going on there. But like basically I think the game treats it as if whenever you say, like whenever Ronnie says, "Oh, I'm actually Ronnie," even though I told you I was Rena, I think that's supposed to be like the reveal, quote unquote, like the same way that it is whenever, you know, whether it's like a, you know, like, like, you know, Godfrey saying he's Horaloo or whatever. It's supposed to be like a thing where you're like, oh, okay, I thought it was this, and then it was that, or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It just, I don't see any kind of evidence anywhere to point in the direction, or even like implication that it's like Rena was like a separate person outside of just like an aspect or identity that she chose to like hide herself or whatever.
Another possible explanation of the location name Rena's Rise is that is a shortening of the name Renala.
Yeah,
but
could be.
That feels too weird and familial, or familial is the wrong word because it literally is a family. But that feels kind of like out of the tone of the game. That like one boss has a pet name that they go by.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so they also said like Godric does not too. That's true. I don't know. I guess the point that I'm trying to make is that like names seem to have some sort of like binding power or something. Like in this game, where like when someone like reveals their true name, it's like a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like a lot of characters seem like, and also like Godric does not do it, but Godric is also like an idiot. And like he's supposed to be like a kind of like redheaded stepchild thing, where like maybe he just doesn't know better than to like try to hide himself that way or whatever. And I don't know. It just seems like true identity in these games, in this game specifically, is something that like seems to hold a certain amount of like influence or sway. Like once you know who a person is, it's like important. And like a lot of the more powerful beings are like cagey about like they're like cagey about letting people know who they are specifically, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And to me the whole Rena thing has always just come across as like Ronnie's version of doing that, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. And I also think that like I don't think that the Snow Witch is supposed to be Rena. Yeah. It seems to be doing a thing where it's like you're supposed to think that that's Ronnie's name because it's an R name, the same as like Renala and Radagon or whatever.
Right.
Or Renala and
letters,
Radagon and Rykard
letters at the
and
beginning
Radon.
of people's names are almost always suggesting some sort of relationship.
Yeah, yeah. But it seems like, and given how similar it is to Ronnie, like Ronnie Rena or whatever, it reminds me a lot of like Margit Morgott.
It
thing.
does,
like
yeah.
where it's like this is like a identity hiding like sleight of hand or something, but I don't know.
Well, I just got to Noxtella,
Yes.
which I guess that's on the way to the Baleful Shadow, right?
I think so.
So we can knock that out next week and finish up the Ronnie quest, and then maybe try Coliseum again, or maybe move into Altus Plateau. That'll probably be where we go next. But anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I'm good. Yeah.
Well, again, thank you anyone who sat through the first half of today's stream. We appreciate it.
I would like to direct every single person who is watching this now or who may be watching this future. Please pray for Ammo about being able to connect to the Coliseum in some way. It needs some sort of divine intervention there.
He does. Well, that'll be it for the stream, people. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye.